Okay folks, I found this at a bus stop. Let's see if we can make it turn up a treat. I like some aspects of it, but the rest of it I don't. But it takes me back because I used to go to these places from time to time at least. Not anymore though. Okay, let's see what we have here. RSL Chatswood, your club, an RSL club card, and it talks about help is close. Sorry about the blurring. Help is close at hand. Gamble aware. There's the number there. Gamble aware. Yeah, to do with gambling, because that's one of the things about these clubs is the fact that they make some of their revenue off gambling, and we all know gambling can be highly addictive and extremely troublesome, and I don't like gambling, folks. You know, there's Keno and there's poker machines there, and I think other kinds of gambling as well. I think you can bet on the horses as well and other fixtures, but I'm not interested in that sort of shit, folks. I've never been a fan of gambling. It's never appealed to me. That's come up looking really quite interesting. Yeah, I've never been a fan of gambling, folks. It's not my thing. Never has been, folks. Never has been. Never been interested enough to want to try it. I know that from my maths teacher's lesson in class back when I was in high school, one of the best lessons I had at school was to learn that the more you play, the more you lose. He was specifically talking about poker machines, but that can be applied to pretty well every other type of gambling, folks. The more you play, the more you lose is the motto, is the game issue, gambling issue. The more you play, the more you lose. I know people win lotto, I know people win Powerball, but how likely is that, folks? You know? How likely? That's the question. How likely? It's like one chance in a million or something, or some 100 million or something, from what I've heard. It's not a very high score. The odds are not looking too good in the favour of the punter. So yeah, I'd advise strongly against even, because the Powerball tickets are really expensive. So you're still going to spend more. I know that there are winners, but how often, folks? You've got to consider that. How often? How fucking often? You know, don't get sucked in by what they say on the news, that someone won Powerball and their dreams came true and all that sort of BS. I know that even Channel 9 like to talk about Powerball and show off the winners. Don't fucking follow that shit. This is bullshit, folks. This is rubbish. People want to hear that shit, but it's just junk. It's just a load of junk news. I'm trying to get on the 6 o'clock news to get my artwork and recognised, and trying to get in touch with a lost partner. And it looks like I'm the odds-on loser, and the Powerball winners are the grinners who are who are getting on the news. But I really am not going to stop until I get what I want from these bitches on Channel 9. You know, I'm sick of them showing Powerball. I mean, as if that's going to change lives. People are just going to salivate, and that's all they do. You know? Apparently they are. They're sponsored by the Powerball people. So that's why they like to show their shit. So, you know, really, I just get so over it. See how we go with this anyway. See what the colours look like. Looks interesting. But yeah, don't believe what the punters say. Don't believe what the news says. You know, the more you play, the more you lose. That's the general rule of thumb to follow, folks. Because Powerball tickets are expensive, and they do cost a lot. They're like, someone at work was playing Powerball, one of the staff members, or some of the staff members were, and they were like, the tickets I overheard were like $30 a pop. $30 for a game. Fuck. Or games. Fuck. Too much. I can't afford that. I don't want to. I don't want to fucking play that dumb game. I'm not into games. Fucking not gambling. Gambling sucks, folks. Don't get lured into it. Just stay away. Remember, the more you play, the more you lose. Spend your money on something else. Especially like it's $30 for a fucking Powerball ticket. For a fucking rip-off ticket. And that's come up looking really quite interesting. I think we can now call this demo quits.